Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to reflect on a beautiful and deeply moving hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a hadith that brings comfort to the soul and guidance to the heart. It speaks about a day when there will be no shade except the shade of Allah's mercy, the day of judgment. On that day, Allah will grant his special shade to 7 types of people. The hadith, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There are 7 whom Allah will shade in his shade on the day when there is no shade but his." Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. Let's explore who these 7 blessed individuals are. 1. A just ruler. A person in authority who rules with justice, fairness, and kindness. He doesn't misuse his power but works for the well-being of others. 2. A young person who worships Allah in their youth. Youth is a time of desires and distractions, but the one who devotes it to the worship of Allah is truly special in his sight. 3. A person whose heart is attached to the mosque. Someone who loves to stay in the mosque, prays regularly, and feels spiritually connected to the house of Allah. 4. 2 people who love each other for the sake of Allah. They meet in part for no worldly reason, but only for the love of Allah. Their bond is pure and spiritual. The 5th person who is invited to sin by a beautiful woman, but says, "I fear Allah." He resists temptation and chooses the pleasure of Allah over worldly desires. This is a sign of strong faith and self-control. 6. A person who gives charity in secret. He gives in such a hidden way that his left hand doesn't know what his right hand has given. Pure sincerity and no showing off. 7. A person who remembers Allah in private and sheds tears. He recalls Allah alone, and his eyes fill with tears, whether out of love, regret, or humility. These are the tears that are beloved to Allah. Dear brothers and sisters, shall we strive to be among these 7? Let's make a sincere intention today to become closer to Allah through justice, worship, love, purity, generosity, and remembrance. Share this message with others so that we can all be among those fortunate ones who will receive Allah's shade on the most difficult day. May Allah grant us all his shade on the day of judgment. Ameen.